Hi everyone, my name is Chance, and today I'm going to talk about again ChatGPT plugins. Yesterday I received an email from OpenAI that I have the access to build like my own plugin. So essentially the plugin, like as you know, um, ChatGPT is based on a lot of information that have been already used or already written. So when it goes to the plugins, uh, the plugins give the ChatGPT like more information about the third part application. Examples like getting the real data, getting the data from like other existing web app or any kind of API or endpoint which is there. So let's say, like right now, if you could say like get me weather conditions, for example, let me put my country, um, get me weather, uh, or I've misspelled it, but you could say like weather status. Okay, you see like right now, ChatGPT itself cannot get this kind of information. But I've built a plugin. I will go ahead and install it and try it out, and we'll see. And afterwards, if it works, I'm going to show you how I've been building it. Okay, let me find the link. Uh, um, sorry. Let me try to install it. Oh, also in addition, so like right now, I think to get this access, yeah, right now you need to have like this plus, like you need to upgrade the plan and be able to access it. So you need to go to store and they will show like available and verified plugins, which have been built by other companies. So like mine is in development. So I'm going to click here and put my link and try to fetch it and install it. Um, yeah. Right. So this is like existing and verified plugins, which is there. So I'm going to click here. Like before, when I didn't have like the access, I didn't have this kind of sub tabs. So now I have these sub tabs. I'm going to choose here, and I'm going to paste my link. I've like after development, I've hosted it on Cyclic. So you need to host it, and we're going to use this hosted link here. And manifest file. I'm going to explain this. I'm going to first show you how the app works. So it's like my plugin is recognized, and the logo I didn't put a valid image, that is why. So I'm going to create and store it. All right. So you see like my plugin is installed. Let's go ahead and put the same information. Um, so with the so let's see. It's like now it is using my plugin. Like the current weather in Rwanda is this one, this kind of information. To show you the pressure, the humidity, and everything. And you can do the same. Let's say put Nigeria, any any country, um, any country work. Yeah, you see, like now it is able to get this kind of information. So what you do, calls the API to give the country, then this will be retrieved um, from the endpoint. Then by structuring this kind of output, I will show you this is being implemented in or like OpenAI specification, which you can call like Open API. Um, yeah, based on something. I'm going to explain that. All right. So basically that is how the app works. So let's jump into development and I will show you how it works. So this is my app. This is like the photo structure that I have right now. So the basic, let me go to get started. So like this is what I believe. This is like the stars or the concept that you need to understand. Like plugin the manifest file, the OpenAI or the specification, like OpenAI definition. Yeah, OpenAI. I do always like to call this specifications. Yeah, you need this one, and you need also to host your app. So so going to inside, let's first catch the manifest file. So the manifest file, this file will help ChatGPT to understand your app and recognize it, and maybe try to prompt or like use some sort of like example how like uh, your input will get the country or any kind of variable that we get from the user, and you need to point to that specification file, and which is this one, and this we have to put the logo or the provide image, and they also have none for now. So once you go to oh, no. So once you go to this specification file, so like here you will get to like to tell like ChatGPT how your like your input will be used by the endpoint and how the output will be responded to the user. So this is more like a Swagger documentation file, for some people already used to it. And here you need to pay attention because let me first show like in index. So in index, you need to structure uh, this route so that you will be able to get your manifest file and do the same to get your application file. And finally, we build a controller which will help us to consume our endpoint. So I've used open weather map. This is like open open endpoint which you can use to get this kind of information. But you will need API key from that platform. I will not reveal mine. If you want to set it up, you can go sign up to the platform, then you get the access to get the key. So this is like normal calling, normal consuming of the endpoint. So it's like I will take search for query, and then I will use this search as this key as this base URL and this endpoint, and I will return the result. So like see like this search should be exactly the same as this one. It's like after consuming like while consuming this endpoint, which is exactly the same with like the one we have here. Yeah, like the one should be like exactly the same. And the name, like the parameters, let me go back. Yeah, this one, it should be like exactly the same. Like this we know that after getting this input, I will use it. So like after the response works, I will get like it's like structuring the output. If it works, I will get 200 code. If it doesn't work, I will get the server error 500 code. So after getting your response, this is how you structure your output. So like get get whether responses should be exactly the same as this one, right? Then you go inside like whether if you have an array, you just use it, just structuring the output where you will be getting the response. So basically this is most of it. So you need to have your manifest file, specification file, and controller um, to perform the actual calling or consuming of the endpoint, then host your app, then you'll be able to get it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, before I go, I almost forgot. So if you are not able to get the access, you can just go ahead on this ChatGPT plugin, and you can request or that join plugins that waitlist. So they will eventually like respond you, and you can go ahead and try to to test or build the project, right? Yeah, thanks for watching here.